Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. I am a little tipsy.
We had a fundraiser tonight.
Sorry, we had a fundraiser tonight, Emma, and I have to tell you, I'm a little tipsy, but I'm super excited because we are here with Emma, and she is amazing and beautiful, and I'm super excited to have you on the podcast. So, Shelly, tell us more about Emma.
Okay. Emma. Okay, look at the adjacent line of this. Emma is Kim Mason Brown's niece.
Aww.
Emma is Pam McCullough's, who we love so much, daughter. Emma is Lou, who's Pam McCullough's best friend's daughter.
Oh my God. It's like a beautiful web of connection.
Yeah,
which is what we're all about.
And they live in Wyoming, but Emma spends a lot of time in my beloved Jackson Hole.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Emma, where are you living right now?
I'm in Pinedale, so it's about an hour from Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Pinedale's gorgeous, and it has moose walking through it, and has Pam McCullough's beautiful art. And I mean, that's where Pam and Jula and the greatness happens. It's where the greatness happens. And Emma has two littles, and they're so cute.
Oh my gosh. Tell me your littles' names.
My oldest is 5. Her name's Lucy. And my youngest is 4 months, and her name's Audrey.
Aww.
Wow.
Okay. That's incredible. I love littles, and I love a mom with 2 little girls. I think it's so sweet. So, okay. Now, tell us about growing up. What was your growing up life like? I'm so excited to know.
Small town things. So, my life.
Do you remember being in Texas? Were you ever in Texas as a child?
I was. I don't really remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember here mostly, and
okay,
pretty much our lives revolved around sports. And traveling for sports. We played basketball all year round. My brother played football. We traveled for that, but mostly basketball is what I remember of my childhood. My best memories, though, but yeah, that is what I remember is when I can think of a word, I think of basketball.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Shelly has a cheer about basketball. Are you ready? Go, Shelly.
They got giant feet. They're over 6 feet tall. They could dribble, shoot, dunk, and that ain't all. They like basketball. Woo!
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It is.
I know, it's so cute.
That was our cheer in high school. That was our cheer during basketball season. It was very great. And looking back, it's like, he's got giant feet. He's over 6 feet tall. He can dribble, shoot. It was inappropriate, 100%. So
no, it's fine. No, it's fine. All right. So,
what was it like being a little sister to Joseph?
Oh gosh, it was. Oh, I was always Joseph's little sister. You know, he was like the all-star athlete, and his friends would joke around and be like, "Hey, Joey." Oh, I mean Emma, because they say we look like. I don't see it, but everyone.
I don't see it.
thinking they were funny.
When Hayden Smith came to town, what's your connection? How do you feel about Hayden Smith?
He's awesome. He's
amazing.
He's like my cousin. I mean, I always have called him my cousin. He's got a lot of energy.
He does.
You know, someone is gonna do something crazy. It's Hayden.
How do you feel about Auntie Lou? What do you call her? Auntie Lou. Like,
I call her Larissa. She's in my phone as Lulu. Lucy calls her Lulu.
Aww.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's part of the family, always will be, always has been.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
She
She's
is.
such a gift to God and to all of us. She's so kind and like amazing. I love Lisa. Yeah.
She is kind, and she will also put you in your place if you need to be put in your place, and I love that.
Okay.
My type of people.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's gonna check you, Lou? Who's gonna check you, Lou? Can you share with us, like, can you explain Pam and Lou's friendship?
Oh goodness, it's like, okay, I've never watched like the Golden Girls. That's like what I picture them as, because they're just like so. They're gonna be like in a nursing home together when they're old and be causing chaos. They're just like two peas in a pod, but they're like sisters. They're not even. They're like so close.
Oh, so cute.
Which one do you think would break the law?
My mom, for sure.
100. Can you? Because now we know your aunt, Kim, and
oh my gosh,
can you share like your thoughts about Kim and Pam's relationship? What is their relationship like?
It's pretty sister-like. I mean, my mom, I feel like they level each other out a lot. But when they're together, oh man, it's like they're very loud. And everything's funny when they're together.
Oh,
they definitely know how to have a good time together, and you can tell they care about each other a lot.
Oh my God, they love each other so much. I've only heard about your grandmother through Kim. And tell us about your grandmother.
She is an amazing woman. She is just like, well, I hear a lot of stuff my parent or my mom growing up and my aunt, and she just is like such a badass. She, took care of them like as a single mom. I think that is so cool and inspiring.
Incredible.
Now she can just do her thing, do whatever she wants, and that's awesome. She's like super active still. She like goes on hikes and travels the country. It's kind of crazy the stuff that I hear that she's doing. I'm like, what are you doing? But never home, I feel like, but she's living her best life, so that's awesome.
I love it. Is that inspiring too? Are you like, I mean, someday I want to be like grandma. Like, I want to live my best life and travel and do my thing.
Oh yeah, totally. And how healthy she is. I want to be that healthy.
Yes.
I don't want to be an old folks home or whatever. And she still does nothing stops her. So
what do you think what is she doing to keep herself so healthy that you think would resonate with other people? What do you think?
I think it was like in her prime, she was so active, and I think that gave her a lot of strength now, like taking care of herself so good.
Yes.
For so long.
That's incredible.
I know.
Love that.
I mean, she was hiking. She would out hike me when I was younger, for sure.
Absolutely. I love that.
Anna, I have to say that we've never formally met, but I've been following you for years because I love your mom and I love your Auntie Lou.
Yeah.
I love your Aunt Kim. And but I follow you on the socials, and I'm like, what an inspiring young lady. Like you, like you are living a beautiful life. You have had some ups and downs, but you face them with so much grace and beauty, and you have this army of love and support around you.
Oh.
And do you feel that? Do you feel that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you have two beautiful children, and you're an esthetician in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and Pinedale.
Yes.
And
incredible.
Yeah, and you're skiing and having this beautiful life. And I had the great pleasure of living in Jackson Hole for 2 years, and it was just
Totally did.
such a gift, like living that life. Do you feel like living in nature and an experience that affects you, like resonates with you?
Yeah. So I definitely think I take it for granted a lot of the times. It was until we moved to Texas for a little bit, that I was like, I miss the mountains. And I feel like even the air just feels fresher, like, cause you're just surrounded by trees, and like, you see wildlife all the time. And that's definitely something I took for granted. I've been trying to be better about taking everything in, because it would be cool for a lot of people to even like see a moose, and then there's like one in my yard like once a week. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened with when Shelly was living in Jackson. She would have moose. I know it's not meese. It's not mooses. It's moose.
yeah.
And they would be in her backyard, and we would just be like, I cannot believe it. And their legs are so long, and you can't believe how tall they are. And I just was taken aback. But you know what I always thought was really funny is like people would go and take pictures right up next to them. And I was like, that seems very dangerous to take a picture right up next to.
Yeah.
Something with like big.
Yeah, they scare me, but I mean, nothing's ever happened. But yeah, they're used to people around here.
They're calm creatures, but if they're in a mating season, like I would be like,
yeah,
some like distance. Oh my gosh, I'll never.
So do you love living in Pinedale?
I do. I mean, it has its perks and downsides. I am a city girl at heart. We lived in Austin for a little bit, and I would move to Austin and live there forever.
Aw, please. And
I know. I love it there. I love just being able to do anything, I'm a big foodie, so I love like all types of food, and we have 4 restaurants here. So, yeah, I do love it here just because it's close to my family, and it's a safe, like it's very safe here, and you know, the lake's 5 minutes away, and it's not overcrowded, but at heart, I do love the city.
Oh, I love that. Okay, what do you do in your free time? Like, what are your favorite things to do?
Well, in the summertime, I have this path that I like to take walks on. It's just up by Fremont Lake. It's our big lake here. And in the winter, I mean, I like to go to the beach in the summer. That's what I like to do. I paddleboard. I'll just lay out and tan. I'll build castles with Lucy. In the winter, snowboard. And this winter, just hang out with my kids.
Yeah.
I haven't done any snowboarding this winter, but yeah, that would be my number one hobby for winter time.
Oh, I love that. I always wanted to learn how to snowboard. What are the tricks to snowboarding that you think people need to know?
Just don't be scared of falling. That's just what holds you back, really. Like, the more you're scared, the more you will fall, I feel like.
Oh my gosh.
It took me a long time to learn that and just go all in, and then it works. It just works somehow.
Do you kind of train your body to fall like on your butt? Or yeah, you kind of train yourself. Yeah, that was me too.
When you were going to school, I know when we lived in Wyoming, a part of the curriculum in the school was skiing. and cross country skiing. Like that was their PE, Jody. They got to downhill ski. They got to.
I know. I can't believe it. I'm like, gosh, you're so lucky.
Yeah, we just don't have that as a class or a curriculum. I think we took like cross country skiing in elementary school, but other than that, we had a ski team for school. But and that was a separate thing. So maybe that's when they stopped doing it for school, is when they added the ski team. I'm not.
All right. So the Olympics has just finished. How did you think that America did on the Olympics with the gold medals and all the medals?
I am not gonna lie, I did not watch. I watched some of it at my mom's, just the snowboarding, like on the half pipe or with the women snowboarders, and that's all I watched. But
well, that's enough. I cannot believe people are doing that stuff.
It is
like if you could pick one Olympic sport that you could do, what would you want to do?
Gymnastics.
Oh, I love that. So you would be a summer sport.
Yeah.
Did you grow up doing gymnastics?
So we had a program here, and then it got canceled. So my mom drove me to Jackson once a week to do gymnastics. Now that I look back, I'm like, oh, sweet. We're the best. Anyway,
she is the best.
Yeah, that got to be a lot. So I didn't do it anymore. I grew up doing yoga as well here in Pineville. But yeah, so I quit gymnastics, or quit going to gymnastics around like 7th grade, I think. But I just have a natural knack for it, and same with yoga, and that is like what I love. And I wish we had a program here so I could get the kids into it, but I will drive them to Jackson if I need to.
Wow, just started in your mom's art studio, just like.
Oh my God,
what's funny
to do it.
My dad's work building is my old gymnastics studio.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh wow. Okay, tell us about your children. Like,
okay, Lucy is my 5-year-old. She is complete opposite of what I was when I was little, but she's just like me now. She's not shy at all, not one bit. She is like the funniest kid ever. She's lately been calling me dude, so that's already started. So
funny.
Oh no,
it's so funny when they get really like snarky and
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where she gets it, but she sounds like her uncle is what she sounds like.
Yeah, and he doesn't even live there.
I know, right? Yeah. And then Audrey is just, she's getting her personality. She's still like, she's such a happy baby, and she's such an easy baby. I feel like I lucked out so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, she's
love that.
So happy. Even when she was sick, you could tell she was trying so hard to like be happy. It was just like so hard for her, but like she was trying really hard, and it was like breaking my heart. But she is the happy baby.
Oh, how old is Audrey?
She is 4 months.
Oh,
and look at you! You look great.
I mean, gosh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I love that you're having your babies kind of young, because I had my babies young, and you know what? I know it's like, people have their feelings about it, whatever. But I love growing up with my kids. I love that I got to experience things for the first time with them.
Yeah.
And it was just such a lovely time. One of my favorite things that we did, and I know this sounds crazy, do y'all remember when they would do like different like shows on ice? Like they would have like different like Sesame Street on ice or whatever.
Or I saw Frozen on ice.
Yes.
Salt Lake, yeah.
It was just such like an experience that I was like, I've never done that.
It was like fun for you too.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they could do those things. Like how do all this stuff on ice?
watching your kid experience something for the
Exactly.
first time is like, it's like reliving it.
Yes.
Do you feel that, Emma? Like, it's like,
Or you're
watching
getting to for the first time too, because you
Yeah.
didn't get to do those things.
Yeah. I do feel like that, yeah, especially because we're like so close. Even dropping my kid off at her preschool is the school that I went to, and I was like, I feel like I was just going here. Like,
Oh,
but yeah,
Exactly.
it's,
Yeah.
it feels like reliving it for sure. Yeah.
Well, what do you think are some good parenting advice things that you think people should kind of adhere to that you wish somebody had taught you, or like you're learning your way?
Oh goodness. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I just be easy on yourself, I guess, because you are learning, like I have to remind myself, like, this is my first time having a
I know.
5-year-old and a baby, and I am hard on myself sometimes, like, did I play with my kid enough? Did I do this enough? And it's like, moms are superstars. Like, give us some grace,
yeah, give us some grace.
Well, this is our first time doing it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Like, our hardest critics is ourselves, for sure.
absolutely.
Do you have any recommendations for like grandmas? Like, I know Lou would want to hear like, hey, as a grandma, just keep in mind, that
Ooh, I don't. That's a hard one, but that's a good one. Those are good. We
No.
need advice too. This is
Yeah.
our first time.
It's our first time being grandparents, and it's like, keep in mind the world has changed. It isn't
Oh my
1972.
Yeah.
In a modern world, do you have any advice for some older ladies on
Yeah.
how to support our
You guys.
Yeah.
through parenting right now?
I don't know. I'd just say spend as much time as you can with those kids, and you don't have to spoil them. Just give them your time.
Oh, yes.
You to buy them, spoil them, give them candy. They'll remember the time spent with you, not, all this stuff.
That is so true. So my
I always give candy. So
yeah, you are grandma. You have the right.
yeah, I'm like, I don't have any grandkids, but like any little kids, I'm like, here's a whole bag of candy.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, like, I think you're spot on. It's all about time and energy. Don't worry about buying or doing, like, you don't have to quilt a blanket, although that's really amazing if you give each of your grandkids a blanket. But it's more about just spending time with them.
Real time. Where you're
And then how do grandparents support you as a mom? What do you think, like, is a good way to support young moms and young parents?
I don't know. I guess being on call for me has been a big one. I mean, I have the best. My kids have the best grandparents. So, I mean, they would do anything for me, and or just knowing that they're there. Like, it's not like I call them every time I need them, but like just knowing they're there helps me a lot.
Yeah.
And knowing you have backup, like if I get overwhelmed, I have somebody I can call that will. And your mom, holy moly, like your mom is such a peaceful place to go for like any level of support. I call her all the time, but I mean, that's such a gift to just like,
I have to tell you, Emma, one of John and my biggest arguments, we've been married for 30 something years, whatever. We got in a fight because I did not cut our oldest daughter's banana. She started choking on a banana. Like, I had only cut it like maybe in half instead of in quarters or whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, like, And then I was like, I'm out of here. And I like took the kid and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. Anyway, I think what is important is like these feelings are fleeting and it is okay to like have your feeling, walk away for a minute, come back, like regroup. I can't believe we fought over a banana. Like that was one of our biggest fights in 30 something years. Like,
Yeah.
so silly.
That's so funny.
Like
I know.
and stressed out. Yeah. My mom's always taught me that. Just set her in a safe place and walk away. Like,
Yeah.
be okay. Like,
Duh. Make sure she's okay. Call me if you need me, and then walk away.
yeah.
I had to ask you, like, how do people sleep with their kids these days? Like, do y'all have them like
Family
in
bed.
a family bed? Do y'all have them like in their own cribs, or like, how do people do it? Because there were so many rules when on their back, on their stomach, on their I don't even know. Like, how, like, what do y'all do?
Well, there's still a lot of rules always. But people are getting more like, I would say maybe crunchy these days. Like, oh, well, you know, this is what they do in nature. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to sleep with our baby in our bed. And I slept with Audrey. I breastfed. So I slept with her in my bed and would just, you know, let her eat and fall asleep while I'm like half asleep. That was the easiest. And then I switched to formula, so now she sleeps in her bassinet. Which I just think is easier because I was always sleeping with one eye open with her in the bed.
Yes.
But, you know, everyone does it their own way. I think there's just less judgment now on, like, co-sleeping than there was.
So Shelly breastfed her kids until they were like had teeth. But what's the rule with breastfeeding these days?
Like, what do you mean? What's the rule?
Like, how long do you breastfeed?
Oh, gosh. I mean, people breastfeed for a long time. Some people do. I guess it just depends on the person. Yeah, that's crazy. Props to you, though. No thanks for me, though.
I could not. I tried. And I really tried, but my breast milk didn't ever come in, and it was very rando, and I really give Shelly all the props. She definitely breastfed her kids for a very long time, and they were very healthy. I don't even think they ever had a cold their entire year.
Well, and it's just free.
Yeah. That's the nice part.
It was free.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Shelly, did you like teach your kid how to pee in the toilet like Kathy Burris Candy Burris on Real Housewives of Atlanta? She would just take her baby and put him over the toilet.
No, like a cat. Like a cat. No, I did not do that. No, but they had cloth diapers, so they were very easy.
Oh, yeah. She did cloth diapers, too.
Oh, wow.
It's because I lived in Jacksonville. I lived in the Teton.
Nature.
I lived in the Grand Teton National Park, and once you live in that environment, you're like, I have to protect nature. I mean, you feel that, Emma. It's like, I have to do everything I can to protect nature because it's such an important part of the community. And so
I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely.
You're not going to, like, breast milk is free. Cloth diapers can be cleaned. So it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. I love that Shelly did that.
That was 30 years ago.
Well, I give you props because that.
Emma, you're so sweet.
You're so beautiful. Okay, your esthetician. As old ladies, tell us what we should do with our skin.
Help us with our neck. What do we do with this?
Oh, God. Collagen.
Like injections?
Peptides.
Injections?
Skincare, no. get skincare with some peptides in it.
I think we're too late.
Hey, where are you working? Tell us where you're working.
Okay, so I'm working at Studio 23 in Pinedale. And then
Nice.
so I was at Grace Spa in Jackson. And I was going, I think, like 3 times a week, but then I got pregnant and I was like too tired. I was so tired when I was pregnant. I am the most tired person ever. And I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, I didn't want to work in Pinedale anymore. So I was like, well, I'll come back when I'm not pregnant anymore. And I haven't made my way back yet.
Yeah. Well, y'all had the funniest videos. And was that at Studio or was that in Jackson? Your videos?
Studio 23. Yeah.
They were hilarious. Like,
we have fun making them. We're like, our fun over here. Let's just show people like we're fun.
Yeah, it was great. So keep doing them. They're very funny, and I share them. I share them a lot. I was like,
yeah.
when I love your snowboarding videos and everything. It was like, oh,
What a badass you are.
Yeah,
Oh,
she is. Yeah.
Are you gonna put your kids on snowboards or skis early? Like, what's your plan with skiing for your kids?
I'm not 100% sure yet. Lucy just isn't super duper coordinated, so I think skis are going to be the way to go for her. But Audrey, I might try to get her in like super early with a.
And then you put like a helmet on, and you just say, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. I wish I would have done that with my kids, and then. I think that's so brilliant. Like, get them out there early, let them experience that. And if they fall, they fall. You pick them back up, they move on,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are there areas in Pinedale that y'all can do a little downhill, like anything?
There's like Little Hills at White Pine, our ski resort that for little kids, but
I mean, after you ski Jackson Hole, you can't be like, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to go anywhere after that. Yeah. Like, that is like top-notch skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this oasis of amazingness over there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to get some collagen for our necks.
Yes.
And we're
gonna come see you.
Exercises.
We're gonna come see you, and you're gonna fix it.
Yeah. Can you just help us? Because look, it's like we look like turkeys.
No, you guys look beautiful.
No.
Yeah, that's fake.
What are your recommendations? What should people do when they come visit Pinedale? 100%.
Yes, I want to know everything.
Definitely, if you're in the summertime, we have like a rendezvous that's really fun. It's called Rendezvous. It's like a week-long festival type deal with a bunch of like vendors and people make like it's like a really like one of the really nice what are they called, farmers markets kind of with like crafts and homemade stuff, but like on steroids and for a week long. And then there's like rodeos, and then there's like a street dance on the Saturday.
When is that?
I think it's the weekend after January 4th every year.
Okay.
So it's that Thursday through Sunday. There's a lot of drinking though. It is Wyoming, so that's to be expected.
I love it. That sounds so fun. I'm gonna go. Rendezvous.
And what do you do in your free time when you're like no kids, no partner, mom's not calling you to come do artwork with her?
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do? What do you do in your free time?
I go to the gym.
Okay.
I really don't like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really have a lot of hobbies. When I'm by myself, I'm either sleeping or going to the gym or at work.
That's lovely.
I love it.
Sleeping and gym time? Are you kidding?
Well, and when you have two littles, there isn't time for it.
Yeah.
So that the fact that you're taking the time to go to the gym is beautiful. So don't unapologetic about that.
Don't be upset with yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when my kids were young and I had any moment, I would just get in the car and drive around.
Yeah.
I did not have any hobbies because I didn't have time to cultivate hobbies.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like people are starting to cultivate hobbies like watch birds, journal, draw, paint a little. So,
Yeah.
or just go for a walk. Gosh, I just want to walk around and, listen to stuff or not. It's
Yeah.
just kind of fun. Silence. Silence is a very good hobby.
It's golden. Emma, what are your like pro tips for somebody visiting Jackson now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
I'm so excited you get to live there. I'm sorry.
I know.
I really don't make my way to Jackson too much. Well, I guess I had my doctor's appointments there. It's just a lot lately. There's a lot more people, especially in the summertime. I mean, you almost hit someone every time you go through a crosswalk. It's just so crowded.
No. All right. So we could say, like, hey, if you're not supposed to be in Jackson, get the F out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you want your time over there.
Well, can you recommend like the best time? I know when we lived in Jackson, like November was like the best. Like nobody was there except for the locals. And then again in like people came to ski. So like, December, January, February were nutsies. And then March was like, there were like 2 weeks in March that was like, where they opened, they opened the inner loop and everybody could just like skate down the inner loop in Jackson and Jenny Lake Lodge. And it was like,
I love that.
so beautiful. And all the moose were walking around. It was just like, majestic. So
that's what we call our dry season, which was hard for me when I worked there because work was slow. A lot of my clients weren't from Jackson. I had clients from Australia, I had clients from New York, I had clients from all over the place. So when it was the dry season, it was slower.
Yeah,
probably because people who live in Jackson can't afford to get the extra luxuries because they're living in Jackson.
Now their property taxes are consuming all of their finances, for sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Okay. Aside from your family, wait a second. Do you have a favorite book? I need to know. Favorite book, favorite movie.
Oh goodness. I'm not a book reader, unfortunately.
Okay. No worries. You're so young. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie would probably be Homefront. I love Jason Statham. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Yes.
So he's my favorite actor ever.
Oh,
what about your favorite music?
My favorite music? Oh goodness. I listen to so much variety. I am like all over.
No. If you're gangster rap or whatever, same. Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to everything. So I'm not a Swiftie though, but I do like her old music.
Yeah,
like that I grew up listening to. I love that music. But
yeah, me too. I love.
Is there a song like you walk into a room and you're like, I want y'all to be blasting this song when I walk into a room?
I have so many.
Yeah, I really like any like early 2000s music is my favorite. Yeah, any of those
like Justin Bieber.
Oh
yeah, him too. But I liked. I even listened to like Pitbull and like
yes,
all those music from the early 2000s. Those are my favorite.
absolutely.
That's phenomenal. Okay. Aside from your family, all the given things and all the implied things, what are 3 things that you cannot? Jody, what's the question? 3.
What are your 3 favorite things that are your 3 big loves that are not your family? We know that. We know your pets, we know your family, but like what are your 3 big loves?
Like objects?
It can be
anything.
It can be anything, really.
Anything. Like we had people say balloon art.
Yeah.
Stick.
I'm like a toothbrush. It could be like it could also be like I love the moon, a full moon, or I love a moment where I get kissed. Whatever. It doesn't matter. What are your 3 big loves?
Okay. I love my work. I don't know if that's cheesy, but I really
No.
People say that all the time. I loved my work so much.
Okay. Yeah, I do love my work. I love my heated blanket. I can't live without it. I love the gym. I love working out. I love how I feel after I work out.
Nice. That's your Aunt Kimmy talking right there.
I love that. I love that.
Did you go to St. Louis for the holidays?
Not this year, I didn't, because I just had Audrey when my parents went over there. So
I have to tell you, those are amazing things to love. Like,
agreed.
I love that you love your work because it makes you feel so fulfilled every day when you go in there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for people that they don't love their work.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it fulfills you to like give back and do great things for people.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say that, I'm just like, oh, yes, it feels so good. I loved my work. I loved it. It was really hard to leave, but you know, I think it's a beautiful thing when people love their work. So don't ever put that to the side because it's actually helping your family. It's actually helping you feel fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel like you're doing important things, and you're doing important things. So I love that. Yay. Oh, that's so good. Yay.
Okay, can you tell us your self-care routine?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like, what are you doing? Because your skin, your hair.
Like, if we had gone back in time and started doing what you're doing now, that would help people in the future. What are some things that you think that people need to do in their self-care?
Oh, goodness. Do whatever makes you feel good, first of all.
Yes.
I do get Botox already. It's preventative Botox. But you know, people are like, "You're so young," but I'm like, "But it makes me feel good." So, yeah, do whatever makes you feel good, and just stay consistent with your skincare routine, which I'm not even very good at, because it really does matter. And sunscreen. Wear sunscreen every single day.
And what is your routine? What is your routine?
I just use a gentle face wash and then a toner. It's kind of like a toner spray from Glymed Plus. And then I use Clean Skin Club I'm like spacing my life right now. Eye cream, which is like a miracle word because I'm really not sleeping right now and I don't have bugs. And then I use cell protection balm from Glymed instead of lotion, and I really have liked that because it's very, very dry here.
Yes, it's very dry.
And then Skin Script tinted sunscreen.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you are giving us the day.
The goods.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's awesome. Wow. Well, how does somebody come and see you at your like come and get some work with you?
So I'm not doing facials anymore in Pinedale. So I'm just doing eyelashes mainly and dermaplaning.
Okay.
The only
well,
facial stuff I'm really doing is dermaplaning. So it's just
dermaplaning is very important.
yeah. And I love it. It's like a fun service and it's like immediate glow to your skin. And I really like immediate results. And a lot of people do too, because, you know, they'll get a facial and be like, why isn't my acne gone? Or, but dermaplaning, they're like, I want to glow. And it's like, okay, here's your glow. And then they can walk out happy. And that's what I so.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels really good to get that kind of that top layer of your skin like swept off. Like, let's go.
Slept off.
But how dull your skin is until you like get it off. It's so
good.
And where do people see you? How do people get in touch with you?
My Instagram, or my online booking. So,
okay,
yeah.
Give us the deets.
Okay,
it's your Instagram.
My Instagram, I think, is 307.lashes, and then my website is studio23salon.com. That's my online booking.
All right. We're going to put it in the show notes, and thank you for putting up with me. Sorry.
Well, and can you tell your mom we love her so much?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I love your mom.
Absolutely.
We love your family. Y'all have an amazing, beautiful, connected family. And I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, I love it. I love Joey. I love Joey, and I love your mom, and I love Kim. She's so
badass.
Amazing.
Yes. I learned so much from her. I listen to her podcast and I am reset all the time, bettering myself all the time. So
what is her podcast called?
Kim and Friends, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I love it.
And we love it. And we'll put that in the notes as well. And so Emma, Kim, Pam, and we love you guys so much, and you're incredible. And I love watching your journey on social media. Keep posting. You're an incredible mom.
Thank you.
Way to go.
So inspiring. You're so inspiring.
Yes.
And I mean, you have hit it out of the park, and I know your mom is so proud of you, and I know Auntie Lou is so proud of you. We talk about you all the time, and we are so grateful for you, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Anyway, for having me on here.
Yes.
Anytime. Come share your story anytime.
Yes, anytime. All right, Texas.
Yeah.